Your boss just screamed at you in a Zoom meeting. Your rent jumped $200 this month. You're doomscrolling at 2 a.m. wondering if this is what your life is now. Sound familiar? But here's the truth. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, ruled a massive empire while dealing with betrayals, plagues, and toxic advisors. He didn't just survive, he thrived. Today, you're going to learn his 5 Stoic rules to not just survive, but dominate a toxic American boss in 2025. Let's get into it. Right now, a staggering 68% of American workers report dealing with toxic management. We're talking about constant micromanaging, public humiliation, and those impossible last-minute deadlines. Here's the hard truth. You can't change your boss. But as Marcus Aurelius wrote in his personal journal, Meditations, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That's rule number 1. Focus only on what you can control. Marcus faced wars, rebellions, and a conqueror who couldn't stand him. Yet every single morning, he would ask himself, what is in my control today? Was his co-emperor's bad attitude in his control? No, but his own response to it. Absolutely. Here's your action step. Before you even open your laptop, write down one simple sentence. Today, I control my effort, my tone, and my boundaries. Stick it right on your monitor. When the yelling starts, read it, take a deep breath, and remember to respond, not just react. This small shift gives you back your power. Rule number 2 is to separate their story from your reality. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Your boss calls you lazy in a team meeting. That's their opinion, their story. It doesn't have to be yours. Did you know that 87% of workplace stress comes from perceived judgment? We worry so much about what others think. Here's a Stoic hack for you. Imagine their words are just clouds passing by in the sky. They are temporary, and they are not a part of you. At the end of the day, take a moment to journal 2 things. What did they say? And what did I make it mean? Find that 99% of the time their negativity isn't even about you. Rule number 3. Use adversity as a training ground. Epictetus, another great Stoic, started life as a slave. His master even broke his leg, but he didn't complain. He used his time to study philosophy and eventually became a legendary teacher. Every toxic email, every snide comment you receive is data. It's an opportunity. So ask yourself, what skill can I build from this? Are you publicly humiliated in a meeting? Great, that's a chance to practice staying calm under pressure. Did your boss dump a project on you at 4:59 p.m.? Perfect. Now you can master ruthless prioritization. As Marcus wrote, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. You're not just enduring, you're leveling up. This brings us to rule number 4, build walls of discipline. Stoics don't fight fire with fire. That just creates more chaos. They build strategic defenses. From now on, set a rule. No checking emails after 7 p.m. when a new task is thrown at you. Make "I'll have that for you by noon tomorrow" your default response. It sets a clear professional boundary. And try this, the Aurelius pause. When you feel attacked, take a silent count to 3. Then, with a calm expression, say, "I hear you. Let me just confirm the priority here. This doesn't show weakness. It shows strategic control. You're reacting like an emperor who knows when to speak and when to let silence win the battle." Finally, rule number 5, prepare your escape. Marcus Aurelius never quit his duties in a fit of rage. He was always prepared. It is time to use the toxicity you are facing as your ultimate deadline for a better future. Start updating your LinkedIn profile, but do it quietly. Begin saving 10% of every paycheck, no matter what. Most importantly, dedicate time to learning one high-income skill, whether it's AI coding or sales. Seneca said, "It's not that we have little time, but that we waste much of it." Your toxic boss isn't your future. Your discipline is. You don't need a new boss to feel better. You need a Stoic mind. So tonight, before you sleep, open a note on your phone and write down the answer to this question. What one thing will I control tomorrow, no matter what they say or do? Start right there. Tomorrow, we'll be back with Seneca's plan to beat the stress of inflation. I want to hear from you. Comment your biggest boss horror story below, and I'll reply with a Stoic fix. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And always remember,
The only empire you truly rule is the one in your mind.